Good morning, everyone. My name is Masood Ahmad K. USN 3BR16ME 440, Section D, Department of Mechanical Engineering. Under the guidance of Professor Suraj Vasant Edavalli, Associate Professor, Seminar and Coordinator, and Dr. Edavalli Basavaraj, HOD, Department of Mechanical Engineering. A seminar on design and material optimization of wind turbine blade. Contents: Introduction, history of wind turbine, types of blade design, material used for the turbine blades, criteria weight value for the blade material, performance value of analysis for blade material, Topsys method, developing the framework system, analysis of the damage of blade, advantages and disadvantages, adaptive blade concept, conclusion, difference. Initially, introduction. Power has been extracted from the wind over hundreds of years with historic designs known as windmills constructed from wood, cloth and stone. From the purpose of pumping water of grinding core, historic design typically large, heavy and insufficient were replaced in the 19th century by fossil fuel engines and the implementation of nationally distributed power network, a greater understanding of aerodynamics and advance in materials in 20th century. A turbine with a shaft mounted horizontal parallel to the ground is known as horizontal wind turbine. History of wind turbine. At 1st century AD, for the first time is known history, a wind-driven wheel is used to power a machine. A Greek engineer, Heron of Alexandria, creates this wind wheel. In 1891, a Danish scientist, Paul Lacour, develops an electricity generating wind turbine and later figures out how to supply a steady stream of power from the wind turbine by use of regulator. In 1931, a horizontal axis wind turbine similarly to the ones we use today is built in Yalta. The wind turbine has 100 kilowatts of capacity, a capacity, a 32-meter high tower, and a 32% load factor. In 1990s, durability and performance become more important for the customers, so tubular steel and reinforced concrete towers are used underneath wind turbines. In 2013, the world's first hybrid wind current powered turbine is installed off the coast of Japan. Types of blades used in wind turbines: blade with twist and blade straight blade with no twist. Flat blade used in wind turbine, that is which has no twist. Flat blades are the oldest blade design and have been used for thousands of years on windmills, but this flat board shape is becoming less common than other types of blade design. The flat blades push against the wind and the wind pushes against the blades. The resulting rotation is very slow because the blades that the rotating back on the upstroke after the generating power are in opposition to the power output. The flat rotor blades are easy and cheap to cut from sheets of plywood or metal, ensuring that the blades have a consistency, shape and size as shown in the figure. It has turbine body, flange, hoop, tower and wind dome, and finally blades. Curved blades used in wind turbine. Curved blades are very similar to a long aeroplane which has a curved surface on top. The curved blade has air flowing around it with the air moving over the curved top of the blade faster than it does under the flat side of the blade, which makes a lower pressure are on top and therefore as a result is subjected to aerodynamic lifting forces which create movement. The angle between the direction of the oncoming wind and the pitch of the blade with respect to the oncoming wind is called the angle of attack. So there is an ideal pitch angle of the rotor that creates the best rotation, and the modern wind turbine rotor blades are actually designed with a twist along their length from a steep pitch at their root to a very shallow pitch at their tip as shown in the figure. The starting part is tip, the midspan, the middle part is midspan, and the root part is root. Aerodynamic structural. Material used for the wind turbine blades: glass and carbon fibers, aramid and basalt fibers, hybrid composites, reinforced natural fibers, thermosets, thermoplastics, nano-engineered polymers, and plastics. Criteria: weight value for the four most critical selected criteria for the wind turbine blade material. The green part is durability, which has 5%, and the red part is 20% corrosive resistance, and the violet part is lightweight, which has B2, it has 10%, and 65% is price, which has blue 65%. The material selection process for producing a horizontal axis wind turbine blade for the sustainable energy generation is a vital issue when using Nigeria as a case study. Due to the challenge faced with the low wind speed variations, however, this paper focuses on implementing MCDM for the material selection process for a suitable material for developing a horizontal wind turbine blade. This paper used a quantitative research approach using AHP and TOPSIS multi-criteria decision method. The study put into the consideration the environmental conditions for the material selection process when designing the questionnaire. The authors extracted for the data used for the selection process from the 130 research questionnaire distributed to materials engineer and renewable energy professionals. The performance value analysis of the alternatives material for the wind turbine blade. Aluminum alloy has 0.78 and stainless steel has 0.44, glass fiber has 0.67, mild steel has 0.25 as shown in the graph. The significance of the normal resistance matrix CRCI Euclidean distance and ideal best analysis is to determine the performance of the four alternatives criteria. Aluminum 6061 T9 alloy has the best performance value of 0.78, followed by glass fiber of 0.65, stainless steel and mild steel of 0.44 and 0.25. From the result analysis, it shows the aluminum 6061 T9 alloy is a suitable material needed to develop the wind turbine blade due to its excellent chemical and mechanical properties. Authors carried out performance analysis on speed ratio, weld ability, and breakability of aluminum alloy. TOPSIS method. For the evaluation of the horizontal wind turbine blade, the study used the TOPSIS technique. TOPSIS is a method used in MCDM to resolve the weld problem adequately. TOPSIS efforts are to specify the best alternative that has the shortest distance from the best ideal value and the further distance from the worst ideal value. The positive value or solution is minimizing the cost criteria and maximize the profit criteria. TOPSIS technique applied the specific scores for all the alternative gotten from the criteria evaluation to develop the vector matrix, normalized matrix, and weighted normalized matrix. TOPSIS process for decision making is as follows. Step 1. Development of the normalized decision matrix of definite and non-positive criteria for the material selection process of the wind turbine blade gives the normalized decision equation as shown below. B bar ij is equal to bij by square root of summation of j to n is equal to b square ij. In step 2, develop the weighted normalized decision matrix by multiplying the weight wj omega j of assessment criteria with the normalized decision matrix bij by developing the weighted model using Vij is equal to b bar ij into xwj, which is omega j. In step 3, calculate the positive ideal value and the negative ideal value for the various materials involved in this study. The author used for the Excel 2019 software with equation to determine the ideal value, where V positive j, this is the positive ideal value for the criteria, Vij is the maximum value, V negative j, the negative ideal value for the criteria Vij, Vij is equal to the minimum value. In step 4, implementing the Excel software to calculating the Euclidean distance of the ideal best and ideal worst using equations for the material selection process of the wind turbine blades. Equation of ED positive is equal to summation of J is equal to 1 Vij minus V positive J whole square to the whole power of 0.5. For the negative ED is equal to summation of J is equal to 1 power of n is into Vij minus V negative Vj whole square to the power of 0.5. Step 5. Calculate the performance score for the selection process of each alternative, however using equation to the best choice with excellent performance score during the material selection process for the wind turbine blade. PS is equal to E D negative I divided by E positive D I plus E negative D I. In step 6, ranking the alternatives, ranking the alternative according to the maximum values of the performance score for the 4 choices respectively. And now developing the framework system. These are the points of developing the framework system. The first point is as follows: goal, the opinions of the decision makers, the selection of the alternatives, sub-criteria evaluation, the final output of the combination of choice with the criteria, 3 models used in the ASP for the basic reasoning and according to the accompanying. And next one is disintegration, sorting out of the parts of the issue into the hierarchy of leadership. And last one is near decisions, making a network of pairwise connections of all. And next is the analysis of the damage types and failure rate that occurs during the wind turbine operation. The graph shows the damage types in wind turbine operation. Unknown is 234, fatal accidents is 89%, and human injury is 102, blade failure is 234, fire 185, structural 128, ice throw 34, transportation 94, environmental damage 108. Chow et al. At 2013 carried out a study of rate of horizontal wind turbine. The authors discovered that the highest rate of failure occurs at the blade section of 20%, as shown in the above figure. Advantages: variable blade pitch, which gives the turbine blades the optimum angle of attack. Allowing the angle of attack to be remotely adjusted gives greater control, so the turbine collects the maximum amount of wind energy for the time of the day and season. The tall tower of the base allows access to the stronger wind insides with wind shears. High efficiency, since the blades always move perpendicular to the wind, receiving power through the whole rotation. In contrast, all vertical axis wind turbines and the most proposed airborne and wind turbine designs involve various types of reciprocating actions, reciprocating airfoils surface to backtrack against the wind for the part of the cycle. Backtracking against the wind leads to inherently lower efficiency. Disadvantages: taller muds and blades are most difficult to transport and install. Transportation and install can now cost 20% of equipment cost. Stronger tower construction is required to support and heavy blades, gearbox and generator. Reflections from tall horizontal axis wind turbine may affect side lobes of the radar installations. Mast height can make them obtrusively visible across large areas, disrupting the appearance of the landscape and sometimes creating local opposition. The adaptive blade concept in wind turbine power applications. Limitations in current blade technology constitute a technological barrier in wind power. Smart blades can control themselves and eliminate the need of active control systems. Blade adaptation can be achieved. Conclusion: the study carried out the material selection process of a wind turbine blade, which are aluminum alloy, stainless steel, glass fiber, and mild steel, shows that aluminum alloy has the highest performance value of 78%, followed by 67% glass fiber, 44% stainless steel, 25% mild steel. After carrying out extensive research, the authors recommended that the manufacturers of wind turbine blades should apply aluminum 6061 T9 alloy for the development, because aluminum 6061 T9 alloy has excellent resistance to corrosion, durable high strength to weight ratio, and cannot react with air. Another uniqueness of this aluminum 6061 T9 alloy is that it has other element present in its composition that makes the material function under the moisture condition. Any questions? Reference: Akuro Yubi Onukobe EI Okuro OIOBE ES 2017 towards 100% renewable energy in Nigeria. Renewable sustainable energy. Almeida AC 2019 Multi-actor multi-criteria analysis MAMCA as a tool to build indicators and recognize sustainable developing goal 11 in Brazilian municipalities Helian 5. Ansari Zeddan Kant R. Shankar R. 2009 prioritizing the performance of outcome due to adoption of critical success factors of supply chain manufacturing. J. Clean Prod 2012 779 799. Thank you.